Suno just added a new feature where you can edit your AI generated songs after you make them. Let's try it out. So I'm on Suno right now, as you can see. So I'm gonna pick one of these songs. Try maybe this one, the Vaquero Flare.
Vibes, dream takes wing.
It's kind of like EDM, hip hop one.
Potion for Caro, magic waves stage for Caro.
Yeah, let's do this one, right? So you're gonna go to the song. I've not done this yet, by the way. So doing this live on camera, I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go to edit. And then once I do, I have song details, crop song, replace section. I think I go to crop song, and it's now preparing the editor. I will say you have to have a pro or a premium membership when it comes to using this feature. It is not enabled, at least right now, on the free version of Suno. Move this cord real quick. All right. So you can see, first off, I have these different sections here. So I have the bridge. I have different ones here, which is kind of crazy. That right here, almost like Ableton, Logic, GarageBand, any other DAW, I can adjust these. And I have a few different things up here. So I have a workspace, a model that I can adjust, match the lyrics to audio. I have a welcome screen. Advanced mode's coming soon. I can replace a section. I can extend. I can crop. So like say I go to the bridge here.
Midnight hour, crowd still here for Caro's realm. Nothing to fear. Be controlled.
Let me zoom in. So you can see it's kind of cool how it does label them. I know when I was zoomed out, it was tough to see that, but the different bridge sections, verses. So let's say. Now let's say I don't want the intro. Let's say I'm like, all right, the intro. Actually, it's not. Actually, that's not a bad intro, but let's say I just wanted to jump right into it, right? Well, I just want that right away. I can go here. Let's see what I can do now. Crop. So what is this doing now? Let's see. If I'm cropping that one. Like I said, I've not tried this out yet. So I don't know if it's removing it or like sectioning off here. Oh, okay. So I can now crop. Oh, interesting. So now I have this in depth. Oh, so I just cropped the whole song, I think? Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't know if I like that. Oh, yeah, I did. So now it's only 9 seconds. Okay. Let's do a different one.
Night in motion. Beats insane.
Do a different one, maybe. Oh, I remember this one. Okay. Alright, let's go back to this. But I can also replace a section too. So it seems like when I bring up the editor, so cropping means I can like trim out a specific section, right? I wasn't too sure exactly how that's gonna look, but I can also extend, fade out. So let's say I want to replace. Let's see. Oh, I like that intro. That's kind of cool.
Now take it slow.
Alright, so let's say I want to replace that. So if I go here, let's put like EDM. Let's see what happens. And then generate replacements. So as far as I understand, we have now a couple edits coming up. So it's kind of interesting that you can just do this now on the fly. Almost like, again, when it seems like a mini DAW. Now this is, I feel like, as I'm messing around with it now, live on camera, I do feel like, of course, this is a bit limited. Like, when it comes to cropping it like I did before, I could easily do that in Audacity, which is a free program, or in Ableton, which is my main DAW of choice. So it is interesting, though, that they're kind of adding this, because that's also another thing, too. Replace settings. I can keep the duration, encourage replacements to maintain the timing of the original section. I can make it instrumental. So let's say I'm like, you know what? This sounds cool, but like I wish it was just instrumental. Or manual lyrics replacement. Adds a step to fine-tune which lyrics are replaced. So you can kind of go really in-depth now, right? So let's play this one.
Here comes the break. Now take it slow. Oh yeah. Ricky Rollits. Let's go with the.
Right, let's get the preview.
Here comes the break.
So this is more funky, but let's say do this now.
Here comes the break. Now take it
slow. Still funky, but not as like driving in your face.
Ricky Rollits. Let's go with the flow. Feel the soul, feel the beat so sweet.
All right, and let's see how it continues on with the rest of the song.
Now repeat. Dance with Fricero, feel the beat.
Pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Here comes the break. Now take it slow. Oh,
Very similar. You know, I'm gonna apply. Let's do this one right now. Let's apply it. So now what's kind of crazy is, and I think this is what's huge, is, you know, AI music's evolved a lot. I've done a bunch of videos about it. But what's kind of crazy about this is, as opposed to it being like, all right, I'm going to, you know, get the stems of the song or whatever. Now it's like, I can target one section. Because I will say, when it comes to making AI-generated songs and AI-generated music, or I guess music in general, there are some times where I'm like, all right, this is a really cool song, but this one section I'm not the biggest fan of. Or, Suno did a good job, but this one part, I wish I could kind of trim out, but also adjust. And with this, you can literally select it, go into it now. Now it sounds like this.
here comes the break.
And it's pretty seamless. Like, it's not like there's like some weird hiccup where like it doesn't transition properly or smoothly. That is wild. That now I can go to any section. I can even customize the replacement settings. I can extend this. So let's say like I kind of like that clap. I feel like that could be a moment. Like say if I'm performing this out live, where I start doing this thing, you know, with the crowd. So like I want to extend that because this is what was about 19 seconds looks like. So like I want to extend it from. Let's see, I want to do bridge. Wait, is it gonna? Let's see. Huh. I was hoping... Oh, it's only extended from a point onward, it seems like. And like I said, I'm just going to call it, like, EDM again. Let's go to the bridge. And then generate the extensions. So it seems like, which is kind of annoying, I couldn't trim from the back of it. Like, that would have been kind of nice if, like, say, I could be like, all right, I just want the bridge to be extended. As opposed to this case, it seems like it didn't allow me to do that for some reason. So... Again, like anything, there are some limitations. This is something they just released too, so I feel like it's, for lack of a better word, almost like in a beta stage or in like everything. But this is wild, honestly. Like, you know, as this is generating right now, again, I'm doing this in real time. I like to make my videos very authentic and transparent. AI is getting crazier, you know. Because I think before it was one thing, just type in a prompt, like make me an EDM song. Then it turned into an EDM song about anything I wanted. Like make me an EDM song about parkour is a big prompt that I have. And then you can get even more specific, like maybe a deep house song, maybe a dubstep song, two very different songs. So we have this now. Let's see.
Comes the break. Now take it slow. Dance with Frick and Bowie. Dance with, feel the soul, feel the beat.
So what it did is it took this and then oh, okay.
Here comes the break. Now take it. Here comes the break.
See, I don't know if I like that. It don't seem like it.
Now take it slow.
Okay, a little different. All right, let's look. All right, I actually don't know if I like that, to be honest, because it was kind of weird that like. I think the bridge, especially that vocal line, here comes the break, to then repeat that again seems a bit, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. It's like here.
With Fracaro, we dance all night.
This gonna say trim the chorus too.
Here comes the break.
So a little repetitive, but what I like about this though, which actually is very surprising to me, is the way it's able to seamlessly replace and add in new sections in the middle of it without it being cut. Like I thought it was gonna almost have this weird clip sound, or you could clearly tell that something was just switched up too fast or rapidly. Like I didn't think it was gonna be as smooth as this. That was crazy. And then lastly, we can do a fade out. Let's do that. Pretty straightforward. I feel like nothing too crazy. But let's go to the last chorus. Let's do fade out. So it's literally just, that's kind of mid. Okay. I thought maybe it would have some more unique features. It is literally just like a volume drop, but dang, things are getting pretty crazy. Not gonna lie, that is actually pretty interesting, in terms of trying it out. I do think, like I said, it is still in the beta stage. I think there's a good amount of progress to be made, if I had to be very brutally honest on this video. But again, every video I've done about AI music, especially when I've done these tutorials about features and unique things that Suno's doing and Udio's doing, is just showing how things are progressing very, very rapidly when it comes to AI music. I know Udio does have a feature similar to this too that's been out for a while where you can like add in sections, extend a section, replace a section, swap things around. And I think, like I said, what this is showing, which is so crazy, is that in the beginning, again, it was just one quick prompt or just one song would make out of nowhere. Then you get more and more specific. Then there was lyrics. Then you could get really custom. And now, not only are you able to get the stems, like I already did a video about, getting the stems from Suno, if, like, say I like the one vocal line or the drums or the synths or whatever, but also with this, then I'm able to now fully customize a song in real time on my computer, almost like a mini DAW. And again, this is very limited, as you saw, but the integration, the way it does the replacement is pretty smooth. And I gotta say, again, it's funny because I feel like the more I've looked at all these tools that exist now with AI music, all these AI music tools, it is just showing me that we're still only barely scratching the surface, and things are getting even better and better when it comes to AI music.